Well, hello there, YouTube. How are y'all doing? Probably wondering who the heck is this idiot in this shark avatar, because I sure as hell don't sound like I'm female, which you're right, I am not. How y'all doing? My name is Jack. I am known as the Redneck Husky. Been on the YouTube channel for what, about a year now? If you do know some of my content, you recognize some of the artwork there, or this character, which is known as Jacqueline. This would be the newer Ghostly Shark. So if you ever look for a person by the name of Ghostly, you can find they make a lot of different types of avatars and whatnot, as well as some of the content you'll see. A couple places there where I post things. This is kind of like a little bit of a different little video, we'll say. There'll be some bits and pieces I'm going to slap together here for you, as well as a couple things that I'm looking forward to potentially sharing with y'all. I know at one point in time there, I think we had 62 subs. We dropped back down to 60, which it's a shame to see people leave, but you'll have that. It happens. Same thing with my Twitch there. As you can see there, I have the Twitch channel, Jack underscore redneck underscore husky. Love to see you there because you can actually physically talk with me in real time. Well, there's a slight delay, but whatever. I have a thing where I can actually look at my hand here and actually be able to chat with anybody that watches me there. We're pushing our way to 1,000. We're pretty close, and I would love to try and hit this to 100. It's small goals, but we've been on here I think about a year now, and I've been over on Twitch just over 2 years, which is pretty amazing. Obviously, this is all just like a hobby, part-time type thing. I do make a little from the Twitch. I make absolutely nothing here. I get no monetary value out of this. This is basically purely, just for fun right now. If I could ever get this to where I could, play ads and things, which I hate ads, they suck, but unfortunately, we all have to make a living. Now, I do subscribe to a few people over there at the Twitch, which if you want to subscribe there, you're welcome to. You do not have to. As well as over on the Twitch, you do not have to cheer bits or anything, or even gift subs. If you just want to follow the Twitch, feel free, because you can follow that for free. Just like over here, I usually don't say this. If you want to give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, or subscribe to the channel, you can do that for free. I don't mention that much because it's like, you got these other people like, hey, if you liked it, like the video. You should totally give me a comment. You should subscribe. Tell your friends. I don't care. I really don't. If you enjoy my content, you'll do those things on your own. Just like when I post things over there on the Twitter. If you want to repost my stuff on Twitter or Blue Sky, you can. I'm not going to sit there and be like, hey, you should totally like this. We got to get this to like 50 likes and I'll do whatever. Who cares? If you're doing a good job at stuff, people will give you those things, which if you think I earn any of that, that'd be awesome. But I'm going to stop wasting your time on that. Let's look into some other things and stuff that I work on. One of which is the world that I'm currently standing in. I need to redo this world. It's been needing an update for a while. I think this world is, if I remember correctly, was posted in VR chat in December of 23. Like right at the end of December 23, I finally posted this world in VRC, so you can actually check this world out. It's what is it? It's like the Salvage Chill World. And if you look for it, you're going to see a couple characters of mine on there, which would be, I think there's like Dottie, Jacqueline, Jack, and then there's an old version of Ying Yang. So you'll see those four characters render work done by my friend Mega. But we're going to, keep moving along to a few other things. So give me a few moments and we'll be right back. So I thought I'd move in here for a moment just to quickly chat. Those of you that don't know, obviously, this is the world, but I actually have a Discord community that you can actually join. I won't put any links out for that in here, just because the fact that my Discord community is very much an 18 plus community. Obviously, I am very much over the age of 18, 21, 20, 30. Yeah, I'm not pushing 40 yet, but I'm very fucking damn close. Now, if you ever want to come in here, take a look. Like I said, just look for Salvage Chill World. I might even put something in the video at some point for you so you can find it. You're going to see there's pictures of some of my friends in here, though these will be changing pretty soon as some of them are no longer boosting the server, which is a shame to see people leave. Like I said earlier, like if we could ever hit 100 subs, that'd be amazing. People come and go, just like friends, coworkers, and whatnot. They come and they go. It's just about trying to share a little bit of amazing time with them. Some of the things I like, obviously, is I have my friend Fiendish. She's the one here. She's done a lot of artwork, so you'll see artwork of her pop up a lot throughout either here, my server, the community type thing. Obviously, like I said, Twitch. A lot of it's been done by her. A friend of mine that's not in here, known as Core, they did some of my original emotes, which was usually based off of one of my old avatars. Then I have, there's a little thing about me, some words, another person by the name of Shade that boosts the server. Go over here. This bean right here, Jonas, pretty cool, pretty amazing person. I love this art. They also have a second picture in this world if you can find it, which is a hidden pic. Down there, we have my good friend Pup. I've known Pup for a little while. They're actually one of my mods, still boosting the server. There's my friend Wolfus, absolute amazing person. This is a render that was done by a friend of ours known as Mega, and the text work was actually done by me. Now I'll move over here so you guys can see. Prompt, I don't think Prompt is boosting the server anymore. Very kind person. I think they live across the pond. I don't remember exactly. And my friend Phoenix, I believe they actually work in like HVAC or something. Those are what is it? Their kitty and their horse. This is I actually do 3 pictures for them to make that work. So I took a picture of that chair you see. I took a picture of each of their avatars and I spliced all 3 of them together. That was a bit of a pain. I need to work on the video player. It does work. Once in a while, I think we've been having issues with videos in the world. Like, what is it? Like, okay, there it goes. So, a couple times I think here in VR chat, we've been having issues with video players. VRC, what's going on here? The plan is I want to actually make that to where it has like a playlist of several videos, as well as I don't think you guys can see it. No, you can't. So this area, which is blank on my camera, I don't know why it doesn't pick it up. There is some information here. Obviously, you guys can't see it, so just take my word for it. Unless I do like give you my POV, which I can do. Basically, all it just says, "Welcome to the world. Hope you enjoy your time here." There's some other words. It's the Salvage Show world for my server. There's a thing that says default song. Oh, I'm stepping on my cable. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'll change that to where it doesn't just say default song. It'll give like a list of some of these songs that play in the world that you can actually find on YouTube, because that's where I take those from. Also, if you think this world does look cool, right there, Wispy Woo is the creator of the actual world. So the world was created by Wispy Woo. I bought it off of them from Gumroad, then I just added my pictures to it. Now we come outside here, I can kind of show you as we careful and don't smack our head on that. You've probably seen this in a few of the videos before. I have this cool looking, where is it? Ah, there it is. Cool looking little radio right there. Good friend of mine named TK actually let me get that off of them. I believe it is an asset that looks just like a radio from Borderlands. So we got a little custom radio. So I've added a few things to it here and there. There's just small things I'd like to change eventually. I have 1 or 2 other things I'd love to show you. Unfortunately, some of those things are still works in progress. Like I said at the beginning of the thing, is like if you see this and you're just like, okay, beautiful looking, obviously clearly a female style shark. The person who's running it is obviously not female. Am I trans? No. I am full blown male, have a beard that looks a little bit like frickin' Kratos from God of War, but I look more like Baldur. So that gives you an idea what I look like. Yeah. I'm not handsome, I'm not that great looking. This is actually one of my characters known as Jacqueline. This is a work in progress. It took me a while. I can actually get a little closer to you guys and you can see this. So you see those little, like the tiger stripes on her nose there. And then I add the white. The eyes are actually done by my friend Libra. He is an amazing avatar creator. Well, avatar painter, I guess you could call it. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, one of the many projects, many avatars I have. If you guys ever get a chance to ever check me out over on Twitch, you can actually redeem for me to switch my character if you want. If you don't know which ones that you want to see, there are a few that I have on a thing that pops up with the, the choose your character. I love that. And then I'll pick a character, or you can pick a character, or if you don't really know, you say, hey, let's see something we haven't seen, whatever. Now, the thing that I really want to say is that I have some upcoming news for y'all. I believe if those of you like me happen to like enjoying a game known as 7 Days to Die, that game is pretty freaking awesome. I love it. Zombie survival, open world environment for the most part, totally destructible world too, which is really, really cool. I believe the Fun Pimps, and the first time I played the game, I saw that pop up, the Fun Pimps. I'm like, oh my god, that's glorious. I know they'll never see this, but still, if they ever did, Fun Pimps, I love your name. Great game. We have I think it's 2.0 coming out, which is the Storms Brewing update. I believe that's supposed to come out at the end of this month, which we're now in what, July? Yeah, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We're already halfway through the year already. That's amazing. But that's coming out towards the end of the year. We have the Storms Brewing update. We have, I believe they've changed some of the foliage in the pine forest. And then, obviously, if we go into the burnt forest, the desert, snow biome, and the wasteland, there's going to be biome specific style zombies, I think we're going to be getting, as well as new hazards. So, obviously, like you're going to get like smoke inhalation, heat from the desert, the smoke from the burnt fire forest, extreme cold, the snow biome, and then wasteland, you have radiation damage. I am so looking forward to that. If you've checked out or watched any of the videos I've done for my little 7 days playthrough I've been working on, it's pretty cool. So I gave myself a set of rules I have to follow. Every time we fight the Horde, in every 7 days, I can count. It took me a second. And if you ever see it, yes, I have individual finger control on my avatars, which is pretty cool. I run controllers called Index. Oh, by the way, I've also got a brand new cable for my headset finally, so I'm going to work on more Half-Life Alyx for you. Getting back to what I was talking about, Jack, your ADD is starting to show. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, the 7 days to die. So I have that little series that I'm working on, and I have a few specific rules. Biggest rule is every 7 days when I fight the Horde, I have to fight them in a different POI, point of interest. As well as if I die even one time, and my finger's not quite working right, I'm not doing that. So if I die once in that series, that's it. That's game over. I'm gonna basically abandon that world and I'll do something else. The Half-Life Alyx will come to an end eventually because that is I don't know if linear is even a proper way to say this or not, but it will come to an end eventually. We're on, I don't know, we're at like episode 10 I've done. So I'm going to work on that one some more for you. And I do want to have, eventually we're going to do maybe, if you've ever checked it out, Satisfactory. I love that game. A friend of mine, I think, got me into Satisfactory a while back, and I played it when it was in Update 8. We went into 1.0 for release. Love that game. Technically, I've now beaten the game twice. I won't spoil it for you if you've never seen it. I believe in a week or two, we are going to get our 1.1 release. So there's some new belt designs, I believe, like curvatures and things. There's a couple mergers coming out. I think there's belt counters, an elevator. Oh, elevator is going to be cool to put into the world because then you can use it to go in different parts of your buildings and builds. Which when 1.1 does come out, I plan to do I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not. I might, but I might do a specific YouTube world as the last one. If any of you got a chance to check that out, me and my good friend Mega9 placed a little challenge on ourselves. I did majority of the work. Unfortunately, Mega was busy with life and doing things to see if we can get. I think it was originally it was going to be 25 generators up and running, nuclear power plant generators. I went ahead and I did 30. I don't know if I'll put any of that footage in here or not for you. Maybe I'll just do like a quick thing where I kind of show you that. If so, I'd probably pop it in like right about here. Pause for effect. Alright, so as I was just telling you all over there in my virtual world, this is the reactor? God, I can't talk. The reactor array that we built over on Twitch. It's definitely not perfect. I probably could do things a lot better. I have material coming in from pretty much all over the place. There are, like I said before, there's 30 sets of reactors, so there's like banks of 5. And the way it works is they're actually fed going long ways here. Now this was one heck of a project to undertake. All of this, except for maybe some bits and pieces, were done on live streams over on my Twitch channel. So like I was saying in the first period of this on VR, if you ever want to check me out, I would love to see you over there on my Twitch. We stream all kinds of different things. And the cool part is like everything that is needed is built right here. So the fuel cells get built in these things here, and they run down the line. Oh, gotta be careful I don't fall out of the sky. There is some radioactivity here, and as you can see, I have a lot of nuclear waste as well. I'm still trying to catch that up. We're a little bit behind, so my waste isn't quite going as fast as I would like.
But you see, everything comes into this one area. I was having an issue before where stuff just wanted to back up, so I have this thing here to make sure that that line doesn't always overfill. So these guys here, I think, can get what they need as well. And that way these things never run out. That was one of my biggest issues. But like I was saying in the other part of this video, and I'll say a little bit after, my plan is when 1.1 comes out, I want to do mega builds. This is only 30 reactors, and let's go over here to a power pole where we're not being turned into a glowing husky. I'm currently producing... we're not quite 400,000 megawatts. I might try and see if I can bump that up a little bit higher. But the next plan is for in 1.1, when I start doing a lot more massive projects, I want to try and hit 1,000. What am I saying? Not 1,000. We're only making a couple 100,000, like 1,000,000. I don't know if my stuff is correct on that. Feel free to tell me I'm an idiot if I mess it up, because I think it's about 1,000 and 1,000,000. So I want to make, obviously, like over 999,000 megawatts. I think it's like 1,000,000 megawatts. That is going to be one very ambitious goal. I will probably recruit the help of some of my other friends for building work and whatnot. But yeah, this is the reactor project. Quite intense, and there's still a lot of other large projects in this world to do, as well as other things. But for now, I'm going to give it back to my other self in the video. So take it away, Jack.
And if I didn't, well, who knows. Anyway, so I might try and get you a little clip of that and throw that in there so you can kind of see what I was working on. 7 Days to Die has an update coming out. Satisfactory has an update coming out. We haven't touched Void Train for a while, so if you haven't got a chance to watch the Void Train, that game is wicked. I love Void Train. It's almost like a Norse. I think that's how you say that, Viking style thing with like a bunch of the symbols and stuff. We've gone through the original game to where we kind of caught up and we didn't have anything new to do. Then one of the updates come out, we got some more lore, and if you don't get a chance, check that out sometime. If I'm streaming it, I might even try to do some YouTube playthroughs for it. We're coming into a new age, apparently, where there's going to be introduced electricity, like Tesla coils and things. That's going to be wicked. So I'm waiting for that update, as well as the newest game I got a hold of that we streamed this a little while back on my Twitch channel, which is called Serum. Now, this one is interesting because it's kind of like a zombie survival, but the name says it all. Inside of your arm, you have these 3 little holes, and then there's a timer. So I don't remember exactly what it was called, like the Blight or something. But you have to take these serum injections that help strengthen your body against these things. The problem is you can only inject yourself with so much stuff before you overdose or something. It's a wicked game, but you have to use a cleansing machine to then cleanse your body because you start to change, and it's not good. So I'm waiting for an update on that one as well. What else do we have? I don't think there's anything else too important I want to talk to you all about. I also don't want to make this super long because I'm sure that some of you, like myself, sometimes you're like, oh, it's a 45-minute video. That's not worth watching. I want to try and keep these so they're not super long. A couple of the videos have been a little longer than what I wanted, and I do apologize. I cut out a lot of content with some of the stuff I make. I thought YouTube stuff wasn't too difficult, but I'll tell you what. Some of those videos you guys watch, like 20-minute video, there's probably an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of content that you don't see. Which it's like, wow. Now I see why some people really have to be passionate about the YouTube, which this is something I would love to do more with. So if you do get a chance to watch this, we've seen this too, I'm probably going to say this is the end for the most part. I might throw a few things at the end of this for you to see. Like I did that little clip of, if I did it, the little thing of Satisfactory, just to quickly show you what the reactor system looks like, as well as some of the other games I want to mess around with. Like I say, there's Void Train we're looking for, update 4. We have 7 Days coming out soon. Satisfactory has an update coming out soon. I do plan to soon, if you get a chance to check it out before I stream it, is, I almost said Bendy, Boris and the Dark Survival. So that's the game I want to stream for the people over there on Twitch at some point. I would love to see you there. Come chat with me. I do stream VR chat. There's a couple more virtual games I want to get a hold of, as well as a bunch of desktop games. if you ever get the chance, and obviously are of age, and you want to come hang out with me, you can. Obviously, my Discord community is known as the Salvage Yard. I would love to see you there. Disclaimer though, you have to prove you are of age just because we have had issues in the past. Doesn't matter. You guys are going to see this on Monday. That means I recorded this on Sunday, which we had a game night Sunday night. You would always be welcome to come join our server game nights hosted by a good friend of mine known as Aika. She's a flippin' sweetheart. I don't know if she'll ever watch this. Another one we do movie nights. Those are hosted by a good friend of mine known as Wolfus. He's cool as shit. He's usually our movie person. And then I usually typically host the VR stuff, which, because obviously I'm the owner of the virtual group, I usually set up the instances and we'll do game nights, chill nights, and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me fucking talk because my voice probably sounds crappy coming out of a beautiful avatar like this. If you think she looks amazing, please let me know. This is my work in progress type thing. Good friend my Libra will be doing another texture of a Jacqueline. Shark, that is. I won't be doing it right away, but I will be doing soon where I do a video which will just be nothing but my main character known as Jack, which is my OC I've had for like many years. I'll do a video of all different avatars I have of him, all the avatars I have of Jacqueline, the ones done of like Dottie, and then there'll be a couple others I do from time to time, as well as maybe some work in progress stuff. But hopefully I didn't waste your time. If you made it to the end of this video, I do greatly appreciate it. I might throw a few things at the end of this for you to see, like I said. If you think I earn any of those things that the YouTubers always ask for, feel free. The biggest one, though, is I really want to know, what would you like to see? Is there a specific game you want me to try to get a hold of? Mind you, I don't do Call of Duty, Warzone type stuff, Fortnite. I don't really like those games. I'm more of like role playing, survival, stuff like that, open world explorement. Yeah, something like that. Stuff like that. I need to get back and do a Minecraft stuff as well. But if there's something that you would like to see, you think I might enjoy, especially if you've ever seen my Twitch, which I gotta get another Twitch clips for you here pretty soon. I think we're behind by like 2 or 3 months, something like that. I'll get that together for you. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Again, my name is Jack Red Husky. I am currently wearing my Jacqueline. I won't say the rest of her name in case you never heard what her full name is, but she does have a full name. I know Jack's name's kind of ghetto. We just call him Jack. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, my friends, and hopefully I will catch you later on. If you want to do the thingy, go for it. If not, no worries. I hope I'll catch you sometime over on Twitch. Take care, y'all. Well, I'm a shark, so I guess I might as well go for a swim. Take care, y'all.